Well, an update to a story we brought you on Friday. Police have identified a suspect in connection to a shooting, injuring 2 people. Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office reports. 24-year-old Joe Nathan Vincent Jr. of Alexandria is arrested on 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder. Sheriff's detectives say their investigation is still ongoing and more arrests are possible. At around 8 o'clock Friday evening, officers responded to a report of a shooting in the 4800 block of Lanny Street. When officers arrived, they found 2 people with gunshot wounds. Both victims were brought to a local hospital and remain in critical condition. Through the investigation in the early hours of Saturday morning, Vincent Jr. was found on Lacassine Drive. He is being held on a $1,005,000 bond. If you have any information on the incident, you're asked to contact RPSO at the number on your screen.